Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da.
It's about that time. Vito ain't been here yet for your conspiracy corner, John. But he's here, so he gonna learn today. What you got going on with your conspiracy corner today, John? What we talking about?
Well, my thing is that I don't think nothing. A lot of these events that have been going on, nothing is by accident. Like with Dr. Sebi, I look at him, big nutritionist. Didn't use like type of pharmaceutical type stuff to heal you. He used all natural stuff, and he healed people from across the board. Beat the Supreme Court, but then it's funny that he died shortly after he's taken in American custody. It's funny what we did to him.
Right.
One of the most healthiest guys. Then Nick Cannon. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself with what I think of Nick Cannon right now, but
he sold
out.
He definitely sold out.
Let them comments fly.
He definitely sold out. He was supposed to be doing a documentary. What happened to that shit? I know them Jew folks got to him, so they silenced his ass.
Let me add on to what you were saying about the bacteria. I seen a list of holistic doctors. It was like 28 of them. All of them miraculously died.
All right, but
some of them are white too.
I'm about to give folks a little history lesson, right?
Okay, what we got going on?
Let's go, Professor X.
School them.
All right, so
until name Professor X.
Before the turn of the century, medicine and all that was pretty balanced throughout the world. Everybody knew about the herbs and all that,
right?
And how to heal themselves. But then new medical treatments emerged that were definitely profitable. So people saw a way that they could profit off of medicine, right?
Right.
So the AMA, the American Medical Association, they joined with the strong financial forces, and they changed the whole shape of the medical industry.
Right.
And who I'm talking about, who they joined forces with, is a man named Carnegie, a guy named Morgan, and a guy we all know is Rockefeller, which I'm mad at Jay-Z took this motherfucker's name.
Talk to him, Brother X.
And what these guys did, they financed surgery, radiation, and synthetic drugs. So that was what they was pushing, right?
Okay.
So this would become the new economic foundation of medical economy. So
New Amsterdam.
Yep. So basically, how they did this, the takeover of the medical industry came over by the takeover of the medical schools. Okay. So Carnegie and Rockefeller told the American Medical Association, like, yo, we'll front up all this money to the schools or whatever, as long as they agree and cooperate with our curriculum that we put out, which is basically that synthetic drugs, radiation, that type of practice, right? So
let me ask you a question before you go on. If I'm a student right now, if I'm going to school, do I know that this stuff I'm studying is not official, or I'm not in the loop?
I was going to get to that because
all right. Well, go ahead. If you're going to get to it, go ahead, finish that.
All right,
go ahead, finish. My bad. Pardon me, y'all.
All right, so Carnegie and Rockefeller, they gave the American Medical Association all this money.
Okay.
And then how they got into it, right, is that after they gave the Medical Association all this money, they said, well, is it cool if we put our folks on the board of directors so we can make sure our money is being spent right? Bad idea. So with that happening, like within overnight, all these schools got all these major grants, and they were able to have grants to fix up buildings, to get new equipment, brand nice new equipment, have the best laboratories, and you'll have the best top-notch teachers that you could afford at your universities.
Right.
So this curriculum was definitely being pushed throughout all the schools, and this is how basically we come to this nasty synthetic drug shit that we take now. And do I disagree with all vaccines? No, because I think at one point vaccines, they definitely did. They were out there to save people's lives. And how I know that true is that they saved a lot of white people's lives with a lot of fucking pandemics and shit. So, I mean, it wasn't for no bullshit back then. But like these new vaccines, I don't know. I don't believe in these overnight vaccines. I don't believe in
so your whole conspiracy is that they're making medicine for money and not to heal people.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, so if you go to a doctor today,
No money in the cure.
He has the bare basic knowledge of nutrition. So no matter what you go into a doctor's office for, I guarantee you will walk out with a prescription. Why? Because that's what he's trained to do. And what are you taking? Synthetic drugs to fucking kill you. And it's profitable. It's money making. All these Pfizer and Moderna, all that. This is all about money. It's not about making you healthy or nothing like that. And anything that they try to make you healthy is non-existent. Almost, they try to push it out the way. They put McDonald's. They put all this fast food in front of you. Everything that we see and it is in reach for us, obviously, is not good for us.
Think about it. The saying is there's no money in the cure. The money's in the medicine, not in the cure.
Yeah.
So if I cure it, it's over. And if I keep pushing medicine, I keep making money. And to build on what you said, which is in reach for us, McDonald's. There really, if you think about it, there are no really healthy stores to go to. Then if there is, they're shut down. Like McDonald's, that type of shit stay for 24 hours.
And then y'all got to look at who owns most of these franchises.
Time out. We also got to look at ourselves.
Yes,
because out of 10 people, 8 of them, maybe 9 of them is going to go to McDonald's instead of that healthy spot. So that healthy spot not going to make enough money. Is going to close down. On the flip side,
how it's McDonald's in every zone? If it was a healthy zone, if say you got 10 McDonald's in a 10-mile radius,
but that's why,
and one healthy spot. If it was 10 healthy spots and one McDonald's,
but that's why I'm saying this healthy spot not going to make enough money like McDonald's going to make to generate 10 more.
McDonald's is pushed more. If the healthy spots was pushed, like think about it, they had commercials with kids.
No. I understand. What I'm saying is, us as the people are far gone. So what I'm saying is, if you ride past 10 McDonald's, 10 people ride past 10 McDonald's, and right next to that McDonald's is a healthy spot, you still going to have 8 people go to like McDonald's.
That's pre-programming, though.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But people do change, and people can have time to change. Like you. I'm not sure what you did before, but I know that you go to like Trader Joe and you eat organic now,
right?
And a lot of people don't do that now.
But a lot of people,
because it's expensive, and a lot of the healthy stuff is expensive.
Not just it's expensive. A lot of people, instead of changing, I'd rather say, John, what you just said about the medicine is crazy. Mm-hmm. They would rather say that, like, come on, man, you reaching. What I'm saying is, you see the commercials with the medicine. Mm-hmm. It may cause this, that, and the longest part of the commercial 30 seconds, 26 of it is side effects.
Yep.
You know who's the ones who would say that shit to John? Or the older people who all they know is the medicine and the doctors tell them it's golden.
Right.
The baby boomers.
But no, not because you got a lot of older people like. We all got an uncle, a grandmom, a grandpa that's going to say, "Oh, this is an old remedy that we."
Dime a dozen,
right?
But that got to be older. But we talk about a certain generation, like 50s and 60s. All they know is medicine,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what's your thoughts, people? Keep it a C note. Is what John saying A1? Is the medicine? Are they making medicine to make money instead of helping us?
Yeah, they fucking experimenting.
Keep it a C note. They definitely experimented with that COVID vaccine.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Did. Now, I don't think everything that they did was bad, but I mean they did introduce radiation and shit like that, but they did find a lot of other technological.
Time out, because while we on that note, shout out it'll be on the screen. Since we talking about dispensaries from Pennsylvania and all that, it's a guy. He got diagnosed with brain cancer. They asked him, did he want to do radiation? He said no. He turned down radiation. He did RSO oil, the Ralph Sampson oil, which is cannabis oil. He did that for 6 months and no cancer detected after 6 months.
Radiation kills your immune system.
Yup. So, let me ask y'all this. Since we're on Conspiracy Corner, let me ask y'all this. Is there any chance at all that sports are rigged? Keep it a C note. Rigged. Not just rigged, because rigged means like, we fix a game. Scripted.
Scripted, I believe so.
Why you say that?
Because the betting, it should be too accurate, too close. And at the end of the day, it's kind of hard, but at the same time, like, I'm a little 50-50 on it because as far as the players, like certain players you can't control, like they just want to win. It's just in them. So you got to go to a higher level of who you're, you know what I'm saying, getting the scripted shit.
Right. What's your thoughts, John?
I think it's scripted to the point of it being rigged. Like they know it's scripted. Like we know Golden State, we're going to have them winning this series, and the refs or whatever will do whatever it takes. I don't know if they got players in place to shave a couple points. I don't know, but there's rigging like elements that might be put in place.
Let me ask y'all this, because
shout
out my guy Dame. He's been sending the Keep It Casino podcast a lot of DMs on like what I said is with the shooting thing of he sent us the thing on the mass shooting on why this, like he's deep on the conspiracy thing. So I wanted to say shout out to Dame, like but I seen something that it was like, and I sent it to you guys. Everybody that won the championship, they said the Rams won the championship. After the Rams won the championship, I don't know how many days it was after that, it'll be on the screen. Ukraine went to war. The Rams and Ukraine, same flag color. They said the Chicago Sky, LA Rams, Kansas Jayhawks, Golden State Warriors, I believe. I don't know if it was another team. All blue and yellow, same color as Ukraine. All won the championship. Vito, you said, and then the because Dame sent me something, and you know when somebody sent us something, I click on who it is and I watch other videos. It was something that said that the blue and yellow makes green. That's why bosses, and you said that's a little too much. That's reaching. So I just wanted to say, is that a coincidence that all the teams that won the championship had blue and yellow? Do you think that's a coincidence?
That's fine. But all I'm saying is that definitely is a coincidence, and it's possibly with a conspiracy theory. But at the end of the day, when you're creating a conspiracy theory, sometimes you can take the smallest thing from each subject and try to like equate them as one, and you can make it look like something.
So even my thing, like I got off my train of thought. Even when y'all say rig, we're at an all-time high on technology. Can we rig basketballs?
Yeah.
Can Kawhi Leonard shot that was over Embiid and a crazy angle? Can it be manipulated by something to go in the hoop?
Something in the basketball?
Yes.
That's possible.
Is it possible?
Absolutely. The way all this technology, yeah.
What I'm saying is because sometimes I'm like, if we got 300 and something NBA players, everybody can't be in on this is a fix. Some people got to not know. I would say the top guys, the guys that are sold to us, they probably know what's going on. So what I'm saying is, you take a guy like, I don't want to disrespect nobody and say, you take a guy like Drew Holiday, Van Fleet, they just chuck up a shot and it goes in. They think they the man. Can that ball be manipulated? Pause. To go in.
Like, y'all remember when, I forgot, it was something about the draft, and Mutombo tweeted something before it came out and wound up coming out.
Right.
Yeah, so.
And even with the, even with, you got something to say, John?
No.
Even with the blue and yellow thing, I said, that's a reach. So I just was looking at a couple things like, let's say 9/11. 9/11, America got attacked. Who won the Super Bowl after that? The Patriots. Red, white, and blue colors. Because this is part of videos that I've seen. Shout out Dame again. So what I'm saying is,
punched itself. Go ahead.
Huh?
That's if America got attacked, it punched itself. Go ahead.
But a lot of people saying 9/11 was staged.
Absolutely.
So what I'm saying is 9/11 happened, and then the Patriots with the American flag colors, they rise up and become a dynasty. So is it, y'all saying it's possible
That's
that it can be
possible, because that does make sense, because then it makes like the American people feel a little better about themselves.
You don't think it would have been the same way if the Dallas Cowboys would have won?
No.
So let me ask you this because it's the Will Smith movie too, where it was like they were doing stuff. It'll be on the screen where it was like subconsciously we let him see this and that all day, and then it's gonna be in his mind. So what I'm saying is, it's no big deal that the Rams win the Super Bowl. They got the same exact colors as the Ukraine flag. Ukraine goes to war with Russia and slightly after that. And we're siding with them. None of that is like, no.
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I'm just asking. This is your
No,
segment,
no,
but
no,
I
no,
just
no,
want to.
Somebody wins a Super Bowl every year, but it's
Yeah.
not a war every year.
Now, if it was like all the same state or something, I would have been like, all right, then that's something.
But
I
I'm
don't know.
gonna send you guys something, right? Because I did see something on look it up real quick. Where was the flag made? I believe they said it was 1001 Arch, right? 1001 Arch Street
What
is
flag?
where the American flag. Is it something with the American flag 1001 Arch? What I'm going to say
Bessie
is,
Ross made it?
listen, what I'm going to say is the conspiracy that I seen, the page that Dame sent, one of the things was the 101st season. The season was about the flag, because that was the year that Kaepernick with the kneeling and all that, right? And that's the year the Eagles won the Super Bowl. So I don't know if the flag was made here, but I did see something like I didn't
It's
look nothing up.
possible because we do have a Bessie Ross bridge, and Bessie Ross is supposed to be the one who made the flag.
So I'm just saying, like, keep it a C note with us, people. Is there any chance the sports can be rigged?
Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da.